Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another Survivor gameplay. Today we're playing Kate. If you didn't already know, the only difference between which Survivor you pick in Propnight as it stands right now is what item they start with, other than just what they look like and how they move. So all the Survivors are exactly the same except what item they start with. Kate starts with a default white quality med kit, which is 6 charges of 10 HP each, which is 60 health total, which means that if you're up against a very chip damage heavy character like an Igor with grenades, Granny with the ranged daggers and mines, or Banshee with the shriek, you'll end up being able to heal up a lot and encounter them and be able to come out without being a one-shot HP while you're doing a gen, which is nice. So I think the med kits have their use and they're very good against the chip damage style killers. But we're gonna get in there and we're gonna see if we can maybe get a W or two. Who knows? But first, if you have any questions or comments for me, you'll find me live every day on twitch.tv/Drybear. Who knows? I might even be streaming right now. And we get the farm. Let's go. Farm it might actually be the most Survivor-sided map in the game. I think mostly just because of the corn and the distance. Like most of these spots are pretty safe, just to deal with the killer. You get some dead zones over here by Green Barn and towards that side over there. She's Green Barn, and she's going towards mid. They made the corn better by spacing out the corn rows. You can actually see props in it pretty easily. Oh god, owie. Let's just jump on this one since she just crossed by it and just see. Maybe she heard that dagger, maybe she didn't. Now this map, the biggest thing we want to do is get rid of that middle gen. You can end up 3-genning yourself pretty hard if you don't. Let's dodge dagger here. You don't go. She's in Viz. Where did she go? Granny? She left me. I don't know why. All right, well, let's just go back to it. So we want to get the mid-gen just so we like remove the chances. Like we basically want to do the mid-gen and then get gens that are spaced out more evenly done so that the last 3 gens on the map out of the 7 are not right next to each other, which is pretty cool. We should be able to get this done. Even if she shows up right now, I think we got it, but she ain't here. She ain't here. And that was what I mean by Granny and like Igor being chip damage, is that you're going to be taking a lot of mines from Granny. A lot of long range daggers that do like 15 HP, so your HP is gonna be chipped down quite a lot. All right, so that gen's done. We lost someone in the beginning, probably just crashed or something or had a DC, but we're gonna jump on the mid gen after grabbing this coin. Very good. And then we're gonna just do this mid gen. As soon as we do this, all the gens get further apart. Generally, what I like to do is do the mid gen and do like the windmill or the market gen. Those 2 gens. Oh my goodness. Okay, she's gonna go for another dagger here, so we want to wiggle a little bit. Then we can actually go up and over, get the bonk, and then while she's recovering, we just go into a wheel form and we get some distance. The rolling props in this game can end up going faster than regular props or even sprinting. So if you can get a tire, or you can get really just a tire or a wheel or something, you can actually get some pretty good distance. We're gonna go up here so we have vision, heal ourselves up, and see what Granny does. But looks like they got another gen done. We got a camera, which is super nice, useful for stunning the killer, saving people that are on the killer's shoulders. Pretty cool. I don't know what gen they did. Doesn't look like it's that gen. That one's still ready. Let's get back on the mid gen. Again, getting this one done, super good. She put a dagger on it? Nope. Yes, she did. Okay. There's that chip damage. Let's see where she goes. And this gen, especially against killers like Igor and Granny, are just okay. I'm stuck. Are super hard to do just because a lot of times you'll end up. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go through here, through the window. She's gonna go this way, and we're just gonna try and loop her here. Okay, she's gonna leave. Her coin there is. So anytime you get an obstacle like this, even if it's minor, just try to use the fact that you're a small prop. You can go through things like that. You can kind of wiggle your way through holes in fences and windows and try and just move yourself in a way. You'll saw also every time I see that dagger and I'm coming up on it as a small prop, you want to transform into your human form. Reason being is that when you're a small prop, you have less HP.
I'm being chased.
So the amount of damage you take is the same, but your HP is different. Which means that if you're a small prop and you take a 15 damage dagger, it'll end up being a larger percentage of your HP overall. So you want to make sure that you are taking hits when you know you're taking a hit as a large prop with 100 HP or in human form. Is that her? Who is that? Oh, that's someone healing. If we can get this done, that's huge. And we can go buy as well. We'll get 150 coins for... she didn't turn! Huge. Okay. So there we go. Now we can come over here and buy. Is there another coin? No, there's not. But we'll buy. Let's see what we get. What do we get? What do we get? A white toolkit. Nice. All right, we just have one gen to do at this point. So we're going to go over here. I'm just going to pop my kit. We still have 2 doors here, right? Yep. So we can just kind of chill. Chill out, do the gen. Toolkits are much better after they've buffed them significantly. And then, yeah. It looks like, oh, she coming. Get a bonker there. Come cabbage. She probably kicks it, right? Let's see. You can watch her here. I might just, because she's in a dagger. I might just come in behind. Oh, she knows. I'm gonna sprint on this one. We still have we have a camera. We have a door here too. Can bonker on that one before she hits me. Come back out and tumbleweed, and then we're gonna stay low. One of the easiest ways to spot props from a distance is when they're jumping. So a lot of times if you're trying to hide from the killer, you want to stay low to the ground. And she's gonna go back in there. Oh, there's the gen. All right, I'm gonna go right on the door then. The doors on farm are always in the same spot here and there, so we're just gonna jump on top. We have a camera. We're at 40 HP, but if she comes, we have a camera. We can stun her to get away. Is that? And it looks like that door might still be there. Ow! Yeah, it is. Okay, we're gonna tumbleweed. Oh, nice bonk. What I'd like to do is let her go by and then get back on the same door. The other door might be getting opened right now, but we have 2.5 minutes and we have the lead. So we're just gonna kind of chill. When she leaves, we'll get back on it. We can buy as well, but I don't think we need to. Ow! Okay, we're in the danger zone right now. Oh, they opened the other door. And we just shut this door and stun her, and just open this door ourselves. But currently, as long as one survivor gets out, all the survivors get 10 coins. And then the killer gets 5 coins per kill. So we're just gonna jump out and go next. We hit farm again. Good luck, have fun, everybody. All right.
Yeah, good luck.
There you go. Fun. All right. We get farm again. I think it's a banshee. There's no coin up here. No coin there. Usually when both these green barn coins aren't spawned, it means that you're gonna get some. You're gonna bunch on this side of the map. There's one on this spawn here. There might be one in this small tent. There is, yeah. I think there's probably a limit of how many coins can spawn at once, and there's like more spawn points than coins can spawn. So usually when they're like all the good points don't have coins in them. Do we have a mid coin? No. She's mid-gen. Don't shriek me, don't shriek me, don't shriek me, don't shriek me, don't shriek me. Going double tent. That. I'm jumping on. Now we'll just pump this. Especially against Banshee, we want this mid-gen done. Uh-oh. She's chasing me mid. Okay, we need to not be... There we go. Now that she's shrieked, we can run and be small prop. The reason we couldn't be small prop before is the shriek does fat damage to you if you're a small prop. She can fly up here if she knows how. Oh! Hit him with the hay bale. Oh, she's gonna leave, huh?
Noise.
We're playing Kate so we can heal up.
Noise.
Heal back up to 100. But yes, the Banshee Shriek, I believe, does 15 damage. If you're a small prop, you have anywhere from 40 to 60 health. So you can end up losing either 15% of your health if you're large, or if you're small, you can lose a lot more, you know, closer to 30% or higher of your health if you take the Shriek as a small prop. Which is one of the reasons why I think that Banshee is by far the strongest killer in the game. Not only can she keep up with you with her flight mid-chase, and get a couple, you know, 1 or 2 free hits out of it, she can also use her Shriek to damage you anytime you go small prop. She's brown barn. I'm gonna close this and then open it. That way she can't damage it. There's the Shriek. You see how I took a bunch of damage there? That's kind of what I'm talking about. So now I'm down to that. Let's go down this way. She comes. Let's follow. Oh, close. Open. We get the bonk. And from that, I want to log here. And remember, when you're a prop, you have 300. You have third person view. which means you can look around corners and the killer cannot. So you want to use that to your advantage. Peek around corners. She's green barn going brown barn. And then just use that to wrap around. One of the best ways to escape a killer is to become a small prop and just roll around an obstacle and prevent her from seeing you when you're doing it. So it's pretty good. All right, let's get back on this mid-gen. See if we get some progress on this. We might just come back here. If the killers are smart, they usually try to defend their 3-gen opportunities, but
She's still brown bar.
Banshee's curse is something that I think a lot of new players are afraid of. You'll see it when it glows like teal like this. It's been cursed by the Banshee. It means that you get more skill checks, and you also get the skill check progress is like twice as fast. So you end up getting a lot of skill checks, and they're a little bit harder. But once you get used to the pacing, it's not really a big deal. You just have to kind of get used to it. She's nearby. Oh, she's got her there. Again, we're just gonna stick to this really dangerous gen. Oh, nice save. Does she chase the Mabel? I think she does, right? Oh, she's going out. Oh, yep, she's going out that way. Probably curses and kicks it, right? So I'll grab the tumbleweed here. See where she goes. Shrieks, doesn't see anything. So the shriek requires line of sight, which means if you're trying to avoid the shriek from Banshee, make sure there's an object or some kind of obstacle between you and her. That way she cannot damage you with it. And this includes like trash cans and like oil drums and stuff like that. If you can get inside something, that will prevent the shriek as well. Okay, so she's looking for shriek there. Does she come? Yeah, she's coming. We still have a door here though. We can door that and open it to save it. And then I love this part right here. So there's a tire that's upright right outside of that small tent facing the direction of the cornfield. So I like to just get it and get some momentum on it. We're gonna go ahead and grab this tumbleweed, but what I want to do is I want to get back to, she's right there. I want to get back to that mid-gen and finish it. Once we get that mid-gen done, especially against Banshee on farm, it's gonna be a lot easier to do this map. Because Banshee can travel very quickly, so a lot of times she can just get to you at mid-gen and stop you from doing it. So we're just gonna heal up, use the rest of our med kit, 2 charges down, and then they just failed a skill check there. Let's just see if she comes. Yes, there she is. She's mid-gen. And we're gonna wait for her to leave and then try to just jump on it and finish it. We just need to stay after it. That is so unfortunate. I don't think she saw. Oh, she did. Oh, man. And that is another reason why Banshee is the best killer in the game. She had no idea where I was. She didn't know what prop I was. She didn't know where I was standing. She just got in the general vicinity and then I'm gonna lockpick this and then just press the button. And then she knew where I was. Which Igor is probably the closest to being able to do that with a grenade, but even then he has to think critically about what he's doing. But it is what it is, man. Let's get over. There might be a coin in here, maybe. If there's a coin in here, we can buy. Is there a coin up there? Oh, coin here? Yes. Okay. This gives us 300. Each coin is 300. Then we come over here and buy and maybe get some meds. Huge. So now we're not going to be as exposed against the Banshee. Against Banshee and Granny specifically, you want to be always healing because you know against Banshee, if she catches you out, if she's good, she's gonna get one hit from her. She's gonna fly up to you and hit you once. And there's almost nothing you can do about that. And then she's gonna get a shriek on you as well, which there's almost nothing you can do about that. So it's like there's guaranteed damage that Banshee's gonna get on you if she sees you and gets you in the right spot. Granny's the same way if they're good. She might come back here actually. Oh, there's a save. Hopefully she goes to that chair. Yeah, she's chasing. If we get this gen done, things get easier for us. A lot easier for us. Yeah, he's down there. He picks him up. I can't finish this in time, unfortunately. I think I need to leave this actually. Let's get one more skill check. And let's go slide around. She's gonna check that double tent and then probably come out to the mid-gen. And when she does, we'll go for the save. Is she going red barn? No, she's still here. She's checking that. Why is she not leaving? There she is. She's going to the mid-gen, and right when she goes, we go for the save. Which does give us some coinage, which is good. And then we're gonna come over here. Grab this, get that med kit. See where she goes. Does she follow? I think she's chasing over there. Let's risk it because we only have one gen done. Okay, she's coming again. Okay, I need to be not a small prop. There we go. That way we didn't take full damage from it. And we're just gonna jump over here. She's gonna kick the gen. Go back down to this. So you can see right now I'm a rock and I have 40 HP max. If I take that 10 or 15 damage, does she see that? No. Then it ends up being a larger chunk of my HP. So when I transform back and get my normal HP, which is done by HP percentage, then we'll end up getting less. But we really need to get this gen done. We're so close. He's babying it, but Igor, Banshee, two of the fastest killers in the game. They can move all across the map very, very quickly. These very accessible gens are they're very important to finish. I'm just gonna energy drink. I can't afford to go down here. We're just gonna zoom, zoom, zoom. When you have energy drink or invis book, you don't use stamina, so don't hold shift. Just let it run. Okay, she's coming. What we can do here is just bottle. I'm gonna cabbage actually. She can't see that. We're gonna roll. She's kicking red barn. Cursing red barn. Right when she goes over, we're gonna jump over across. She's checking everything. Okay. Leaving red barn. She might shriek soon. It has a 30-second cooldown. I think she probably didn't see that, but she didn't see that. Good. All right. Well, I guess we jump on this. Maybe we try to just double punch this. Yeah, let's just try to double pump it. See if we can get it done. Yeah, she's coming back. We're just gonna get out.
Going to red barn again.
See if we get to mid. We need to keep up on the gens. We need one done. These two are the most important. Red barn and mid gen. If we can get these done, that's huge. Problem is, she's so dang fast, she can just go between them so easily. We might actually have to do a safer gen just to get time, because we're running out of time here. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you go into overtime if the timer ends and a survivor is currently on a gen. So the best thing to do against a killer when you have a lot of gens available is everyone get on a different gen, and the killer can't knock you off all gens at once, right? So you'll eventually get one of them done. Hopefully I can just get this done real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Before she comes back. She's checking everything in that barn, man. Whoever's in there is hiding well. No! I'm going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I got it! I'm dead, though. Was it worth it? I think so. I think so. It's only my second chair. We got the mid-gen done. We bought 2 minutes. Oh, this chair's empty. Wait. Wiggle like a madman. She messed up. She went to the wrong chair. Ah! Run away! Rock. Don't shriek me. I'm gonna close that. She go around. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. She's double tense. Okay. Oh. She might just have to leave. She's gonna break this door, right? Yeah. That's okay. We're just gonna, again, stay low. Stay low. Roll, roll, roll. She's going red barn. Then we just come in behind her. Let's heal up. Whew! Close one. All right, so we got that one done. We bought some time. And since she chased us and then we wiggled off, we bought even more time. And I think they got that red barn done. So now all of the 3 gens on this map should be gone. There shouldn't be any more that she can get to. So that's good. And then, oh God, she sees them. But we have 3,000 gold, so we can go ahead and buy 1 energy drink. We like that. Helmet's pretty good. Means we can take 1 shriek without taking any damage. A little bit more mighty and less afraid. Let's come over here and see where she is, if we run into her or not. I don't think she's here. Where did she go? Round barn, maybe? Ooh. All right. These are our 3 gens. So we have, I'm guessing, brown barn.
She's over by double tent.
Then we have double tent windmill.
She's coming into the cornfield now.
And then the single tent gen, probably, for the 3 that we need. Let's go. What I'd like to do is get the double tent done, or maybe actually windmill would be really good. If we get windmill done or double tent, actually, either of these 2 is fine. Let's get on the double tent. I'm gonna go see if I can spot her. I don't think so. Okay, toolkit. Drop down. This gives us double speed on moving and grooving. Opens up our last item slot as well if we need it. But if we can just pump this. I actually don't know. Each survivor can be chaired 3 times before they die. Unless they are on the chair for too long. She might just come straight here. We have an energy drink and a helmet to get away if we need to. I'd rather not use them though. It's probably better to leave early.
Going over to Brown Barn.
We should go on Brown Barn. Hopefully they can save her. I might just commit to this gen.
Back to you.
Okay. We're just gonna keep pumping until she gets here, maybe.
Red Barn.
Okay, Red Barn, which means she's coming here next. You got the save, yeah? Hopefully. She should be on her way. If she went Red Barn, she probably comes here next. She goes Windmill and then to this. I am hoping he's got the save. So I can finish this gen right here and now.
Trying.
Isaac, I believe in you. Nice. Okay, there's the save. We farmed up enough money from the skill checks.
I tried.
Ding bong. Okay, we got that. That's good. We have enough to buy as well. And then of the remaining generators, we have Windmill, Tent, and Brown Barn, and they're all like very far apart. So it's gonna be very difficult for even a Banshee to deal with this. The question is, which one do you want to get on next? I guess here, right? This one's almost done. Go for it, dude. Go for it. Double up, double up, double up, double up, double up. 007. If she doesn't come straight here, there she goes. Okay, nice bonk. We're gonna go single. We're gonna go small prop and just watch her. Use our 3rd-person camera. She kicks the gen and then she shrieks probably. Finds a good spot to shriek. Comes in here. We roll around. She shrieks. We use our 3rd-person camera. She goes out that way. She didn't see that. She's still at the same gen. Single tent. Okay, she's going cornfield, going towards Green Barn. Now the killer can hear our callouts, which means she knows that I'm talking about her, which means if she's willing to infer about it, she can figure out where I am based on how I'm calling her out. There's a little mini game in that as well. Yeah, she's looking at single tent.
She's camping around that.
Yeah.
I'll be working on the one in the Red Barn.
Okay. Let's pump, 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 pump. She is not a knower. She has many things.
Red Barn.
He's probably on Brown Barn, just giving you the wrong info. I'm gonna close that. Okay, go over this. I'm just gonna drink. She's chasing me single tent. We're just gonna go energy drink, energy drink, energy drink, energy drink, and then prop. Now, when you're using a prop like this one, you have to hold yourself upright. So right now I'm holding shift. If I let go of shift, this prop, since it's like a little pogo stick, it will fall over. So if I let go, it can actually just fall. So you want to make sure you upright yourself when you're hiding, and then most of the time you'll be able to just jump on it. And she won't. Most killers don't check large props if you place them properly.
She's at Red Barn.
One of the best ways to hide from the killer. So we're gonna pump. We're gonna pump. Man's got a pumpy. And if she doesn't return fast enough,
leave it Red Barn in the middle.
Might be coming back.
She's coming back.
Right.
You think you're being sneaky?
Oh. I think he meant coming back to him. Just stay on it, stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Stay on it. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push.
Going into...
All right, we got this. We got it, 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 we got it. Bing bong. All right, we're gonna wait for her shriek and then I can small prop. Just gonna close that. While she breaks it, I'm gonna buy something. I got a book, very good. I think she's going around. Yes, she is. Hi. She's Green Barn, leaving Green Barn. I'm gonna small prop and just go to the other door and just see if I can get something on it.
She's going over to Red Barn.
Okay.
You can go and open up the other door.
Uh-huh. And we still have a door here on Brown Barn as well.
What do you
That's the
think you're
power.
doing?
That's the power. The
Let me know when you have that other door
power. I think I have this regardless. Now, one cool thing you can do is you can still do objectives while you're invisible. So I can invis book. And then you see how there's no one on the door? Super sneaky beaky. GG. Even though she came in, it was too late. So you can do that to finish a gen. You can use it to open a door. You can be very sneaky and try and jump on it that way, but pretty cool stuff there. And they think he gets out, but either way, we get 10 coins. Oh, we get Abbey this time. I think Abbey is probably one of the more balanced maps. There are some survivor-friendly areas like the hedges or the church. Even Workshop's pretty survivor-sided, but then there's some very killer-heavy areas like the courtyard out there near chessboard. Even garden can be pretty killer-sided. This is pretty killer-sided because it's just kind of a dead end, that kind of thing. So, you know, I think. Oh God, hold on. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. And it's Banshee. Of course, it's Banshee. Why would it not be anything but Banshee? Pretty cool, man. Okay, we're gonna box over here because she hasn't shrieked yet. Remember, so we can't small prop until she shrieks. She's still coming this way. Okay, we're gonna mug and go around here. And again, we're gonna use our third-person view. She thinks we're over there. That's good. She's at armory right now. And we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. Luckily, we're Kate, so we can heal up after this. But I'm gonna wait until. Looks like she's still armory. She's armory going chessboard. Going towards courtyard corner. Okay, we're just gonna heal. Get one charge off and cheese. She's going church. Let her go church, and then let's just full heal. Very good, very good. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I was just kind of autopiloting. I was just like muscle memorying, moving forward and looking away, and then I ran right into a Banshee, and it was scary. But luckily we survived. So, good gens to do on this map that are kind of like your high priority gens. Just like church is super good, hedges is super good. Armory and garden are very good to do. The other ones you leave left are the... Oh, there's coin here. So generally I like starting church because it's somewhat defensible. You have 3 different exits from the building. You can hide out of line of sight. And you have 2 doors on either side. So it's pretty safe to do. And getting this one, since it's a central gen, opens up the map a good bit. So as a survivor, you always want to be thinking about what gens are the hardest to do. And do those first when there's more survivors and more resources available, so that you're not screwing yourself for the end game. You know, putting yourself in a situation where all the gens are very close together, there's nowhere you can go, and all the doors have been used, and you're kind of screwed, right? Oh, bonkers. That's not good. Either I save or I just finish the gen. I think I can finish the gen. Hopefully Tyga's going for the save here. We have time since they just got chaired. As long as I get to Isaac before his timer hits 60, then he'll still... Yeah, she's got him. She's got him. Which usually means I'm going to get this gen done. Because I doubt Banshee would chair. Oh, she wiggled off. That's huge. I think we get this gen done. I don't see any reason why Banshee would come straight here. With 3 people in her face over there. Which is good. So if I get this gen done, and then we can do hedges, we're feeling good, man. We are feeling good. I might do this hedges, this one, and then armory, and then the map's just kind of nicely spread out. Oh God. Do I want to use this? Not really. Okay, once she shrieks, she's church, chessboard. Okay, now we can small prop. Because she has already shrieked. We don't take the extra damage there. She coming down? She left. Okay, I'm gonna go back to it. Let's go back to church and see if we get it done. And where's Pump? She cursed it. Oh, so that's what she did. She left me at the double doors and came church. Okay. She's hedges right now. We should be able to finish this gen. Pretty huge, man. And then we can go buy as well. There are 3 stores on this map. There's one here in the little cafe brunch area. There's one there by the wagon near double doors. And then there's one in the corner right next to hedges. So I got a helmet. Could be worse, I guess. Oh, let's do another one, actually. We get a book. Also could be worse. I think let's do armory. Let's just jump on it and do it and see where she goes. She's coming. Oh, she's coming. Oh, she gets a hit here, but we have that. I'm gonna go ahead and Invis book. Again, Invis book speeds you up without using stamina, so you just wait on your stamina. And since she shrieked, she go over here. She already shrieked, so we're safe to be a small prop. Oh, nice. We got hedges done. That's good. Go get this coin over here and see where we go. She knows! Wait, we have the big prop? She doesn't know. Wait, she's not a knower. I'm cheese. I'm cheese. She's not a knower. Okay, she's checking. She's checking. She's chessboard. Waiting. Big streakers. Again, we use our third-person camera. As she goes around, we can slide under this bench. Around. She's going armory. And we'll just wait. Is there a coin over here? No, there's no coin there. We're gonna wait for her to leave and then just jump on. Oh, I can buy, actually. Wow. I got the camera! If you can believe it, laddie. Alright, we're just gonna jump on this gen. See what happens. She's ruins. We're just gonna pump. She's here! Oh, big bonkers. I can bottle. She hasn't shrieked yet, so I'm just gonna run. I do not want to be shrieked here. Hold. Hold. Oh. Yeah! Finish the gen! Haha! Oh, oh, oh. Does she come? Oh, she turned around. She turned around! We're holding, we're holding, we're holding. We're genning, we're genning, we're genning. Great skill check. You know. She shrieked, so... Oh my god. Hashtag Banshee, everybody. She would down me on this, so we're gonna go like that and bonk. And then we're gonna do this. She has to break it if she wants to go through. But we're just gonna bounce through here, go underneath, and see where she goes. She's garden going armory. Ooh.
Wow.
Interesting. I think she leaves, right? We can just probably just jump on armory like this. Boop. She's back again? Oh, the shriek missed. That's huge. Okay, I'm a blinder because she can one-shot me now. She already shrieked, so we can go small prop. We run. And let's just wait to see where she goes. She's armory. Chasing Taiga. And she really wants us to not finish that gen. That's her favorite gen. Just finish other gens besides armory. She's making sweet love to armory gen. Yeah, there she goes. Go over there. Still armory. Leaving armory. She's going garden, or she's gonna chase that cheese probably, yeah. Problem is, I'm gonna be in a dead end area against Banshee with no items, so if I go in there and do the gen, she probably just kills me. Now that we have a book, we have a fighting chance. We just can't be bonked again. Let's go for it, man. Whoop. Oh god, she's back. She's back. She's back. Gotta wait for that shriek. Run! She kicked the gen. She's still at armory. Leaving armory, going chessboard. You guys want to do whatever, any of the other two gens. She's just hanging out here forever. She's chessboard. That might be the other gen actually over there. Do we 3-gen ourselves? Is it garden, courtyard, and armory? Are those the 3 gens? Oh my god, we 3-gened ourselves. Sick. Oh god. Watch out! We just need people. I'm just gonna get on this one. And she's gonna kind of chill on armory and courtyard. We'll start this one and see where it goes. Oh. Run. Okay, she's shrieked, so we can small prop. Okie dokie. She's going back armory. She can't be everywhere at once. As soon as she leaves, we just get back on the gen. If she comes back, we run. If she leaves, we get back on the gen. And as long as everyone's doing that for all 3 gens, eventually one of them will get done. Okay, Tiger, you gotta run. On a mushroom underneath. She's garden right now. Garden. Cursing. Kicking. Gotta run. She probably didn't see that, but I want to make sure. She's going armory. So we get back on it. 8. Oh. She's still garden. Still garden. She also has the hard mode bonus, which is if all survivors are alive when 4 gens are done, then the killer gets a movement speed bonus until a survivor's dead. So she's moving even faster, and she's already the fastest killer in the game. So she's pretty quick. We're just gonna pump. It's Isaac down on courtyard. We get like a toolbox or something. That'd be huge. We're pumping. Making progress. Where does he chair him? Church? Or does he go to like the cafe area? Oh, we dropped her. That means she's chasing someone. Oh my god, I'm stupid and ugly. Okay, just pump. Oh, I think I just committed this point. If I can get this done, that's it. That opens the map up and we have 2 doors. Oh, she got saved. Tyga's still on the ground, which means she's chasing someone. You can tell by the timer on the bottom left. If the timer is going down, it means that the survivor is not being carried. If it's paused, it means that they're carrying them. So right now, we're just kind of pumping. And this is what happens. If she leaves the gen long enough, we get the gen done, baby! Suck it! Yeah! Okay, she's gonna chase me here. Or not. She might just go for Tyga. She has a... bunkers? There it is. All right, she's safe. We're gonna bottle up over here and go over and see where she goes. She's going armory. So what we can do is we can buy and then go open the left door over here, since that's not where she's chasing, and you know, whatever. But we might get a good item here, like a camera or something that allows us to kind of chill. We have double book. Book doesn't work super well against killers that are very aware, but oftentimes it can really give you an advantage in movement speed, because it does allow you to run without using stamina. Left, both those are open. GG's. That was a close one. She almost had us. If you enjoyed yourself today, leave a like down below. You can support me and my work on Patreon and view Patreon exclusive content. Link in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.